Before I joined the bookish community, reading felt like a solo activity. I love books, but I didn't have many people to share my thoughts with. But all of that changed when I joined booktube, bookstagram, and online reading groups. Now, first of all, I am aware about the recent talks about whether book talk is becoming political, or if bookish community is only promoting hype books, or if misuse of AI is going on. But I want to talk about how bookish community was a welcome space for new bookstagrammers like myself, and how I was able to find a very healthy social cycle in the bookish community. So, I first stumbled upon the bookish community when I started actively searching for book reviews of my favorite read, especially on Instagram. And I realized that there were so many people who loved books as much as I did. And watching their recommendation, reading their discussions, and viewing all their content made me feel like I was part of something bigger. I was a little bit intimidated by all these hyped books and all these content creators with a lot of followers. So I never thought I could contribute as much. But once again, it took me a lot of time to realize that my personal views also counted, no matter how underrated it may seem. That's when I started my own Bookstagram account and started connecting with people who shared my passion for reading. It was after joining the bookish community that I started exploring more books that were out of my comfort zone, or books that I would never have otherwise picked up. For example, I usually read mystery thrillers, but it was after coming to the community, talking to a lot of other content creators and hearing their book recs that I started exploring other genres like rom-coms and reading books by popular authors such as Ali Hazelwood, Emily Henry, Sarah Adams, and even when it comes to thrillers, I got to read books by James Patterson, David Baldacci, Freda McFadden. And I don't read a lot of fantasy, and I have definitely not read the hyped fantasy books yet, but one book that I loved was A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking that I would definitely recommend. So, altogether, all these book recs and online book clubs that I joined were combined of fun activities like reading challenges, bookish bingos, and buddy readings. All of this helped me get out of my comfort zone and explore books that were new and different for me. Interacting with fellow readers gave me a new perspective on books. We were reading the same book, but we all had different interpretations, different perspectives, and different opinions. And I learned to accept or understand each interpretation. I learned to respect each opinion, think critically about some themes, and even change my opinion on certain books based on what I learned. So, altogether, I learned about books that talk about diverse experience, and it actually helped me understand a lot about reading in general. One of the best things about book community is definitely the friendships that I have made. Talking about books, sharing recommendations, or even engaging in book debates has really made me realize how beautiful reading is as a shared experience. And I can definitely say that bookish community has made me an adventurer reader, a more thoughtful reviewer, and definitely a more excited bookworm. So, no matter how similar or different your opinion may be about the bookish community, I would love to hear about it in the comments. So, do share your thoughts, like and subscribe for more bookish content. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.